All right, here we go.
Yeah.
The return of Size Kings.
I'm excited it's back.
Yeah, it's fun. It's exciting. I've lost some weight since the last episode. You can't tell it on camera because we can't film in 4K. But hey, it is what it is. No, we are in the crow's nest. This is Derek Luna's Road Crow.
Sanctuary.
Yeah. So
The nest.
we did try recording this right before in 4K, and I totally fucked it up. And I'm just gonna be interviewing people.
Dude, this is
not really.
It's because of
it's
me.
whatever. It's talking. It's
I'm
just
box
talking.
office poison.
Like you kind of are, but no, we have a great time. We've been selling out shows all over the country. Where are you?
But
talking
my just mess is infecting like your podcast right now.
No,
It's
no.
totally my.
I think
I'm
the
bad
tide
luck.
is turning for you, buddy.
I'm bad luck.
So I'm going. Let's we'll pick up where I left off, and then I want to hear you were going to film a special. You're gonna film something perhaps, and then we'll
to call it special.
but that will be a great lead into our like little 20-30 minute talk about what we're gonna talk about.
Okay.
So I was regaling you the past month that it's not slowing down. So did Wichita, then headlined T South Dakota, and on Friday, and then 4 hours on Saturday. Had to wake up 4 hours to North Dakota, Fargo, do that show. Get free pizzas, all kinds of stuff. Great time.
Rode the Ferris wheel.
Rode the Ferris wheel.
Did you finger Wingo like he's Reese Witherspoon in Fear? At the top of the Ferris wheel, did you finger his butthole?
I've never seen it. I have a video
Your
like that in my
audience is
phone.
gonna love that reference.
Anyways, so we.
You're Mark Wahlberg in that scenario.
Oh no.
This is great.
Yeah, this ain't good.
This is good stuff.
All right. We. I think we're morons actually. Anyway, so I headline T South Dakota Bosses Comedy Club. Wake up, headline the other room. They have two rooms there. You do South Dakota and North Dakota. Go to Fargo, 4 hours away. Do the show, have a great time, sell some T-shirts, have fun. Then it's 15 hours, because we have to go from Fargo down to Kansas City to drop off Curtis Bragsdale, who hosted. Then we go from Kansas City to Springfield to drop off Josh Wingo, who I don't know what he was doing. He was just hanging around.
Yeah. Just there.
He was just there, smoking cigarettes mostly. You know.
The last segment I did, he sat here in the dark, and then every once in a while he would turn his dome light on and say a couple things, and then turn it back off.
That's weird.
Dude, it was awesome.
I bet.
It looked like a special effect.
Robert Stackish.
Yeah.
So anyways, have to drive from
This is crazy. Were you like taking trucker speed to like stay awake?
No, I brought two guys who I was like, you guys got to drive back. Yeah. And then so I dropped Wingo off in Springfield.
But the entire time you were every bump you were waking up going,
ah! Oh, pretty much. I was smoking weed the whole way. And
you're a very touchy sleeper.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Oh, yeah! Anyways, so I have to drive from drop Wingo off in Springfield. Have to drive down to Zany's in Nashville. Great club. You've performed there.
Yeah, Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn.
There
I met
night.
Theo Vaughn.
That's crazy.
I was opening for Mark Normand, and I did 3 shows. I opened for Tyler Fisher, who's a really funny New York City comic. And
Fisher.
Yeah, Tyler Fisher, and he's cool guy. And then we do 2 more shows with Mark Normand. He's dead. He's been on Bert's tour. He's like fucking done drugs.
He's soulless.
He's got that 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, he's like coming back from his 3rd tour of Vietnam.
He's like laying there kind of sleeping. You wake him up. He's like dicks. Yeah. Like he's regurgitating jokes.
You're just trying to help your brother out at this point. Like help him.
Yeah, you're like, come on,
get
buddy,
back into society.
I helped him out really well. I bombed like a motherfucker. It made me real self-conscious. Anyway, so that happened.
Zany's is magic, though.
I didn't bomb. It was
a magic
fun
time
night.
there, though.
It was a fun night. And
I don't think I've ever been there and something awesome happened.
No, so
that was just like
John
what?
Christ, huge in the clean world, Christian guy.
He's a
sex
cool
addict. That's
A legend?
admitted. That's admitted. He went to
okay.
rehab for sex. And
Well, have you seen this dude?
Yeah, dude, with about 14 deep women around him, which I
Yeah.
love John Chris, super nice guy.
How are you not?
Would love to work for you.
How are you not?
I would not be able to. I'm way too dirty. Anyways.
He's a nice dude. I met him, though.
Yeah, super nice.
At Zany's one time.
Yeah, super nice guy. I enjoyed him. Anyways, then the only, the same, this happens like 2 days after the Roseanne episode of Theo Vaughn's podcast.
Yeah, I saw that.
Out. So that happens on Friday. This is like, whatever, Sunday. Or
Roseanne
whatever,
wilding out on Theo's.
Yeah. And so that's kind of a buzz. And Theo's walks in, nicest guy I've ever met. Yeah, I must say, John Christ, also super nice.
Yeah.
But Theo, like, walks right in and is like, hey.
Dude, I met him in L.A. way back before
he
was Theo. And he blew my skirt up over we were open. You get put on just showcases where it's just like there's 20 guys and everybody's doing 10 to 15.
Right.
And we're up and he's like 5 guys after us. And he told us, because nobody knew who he was, he had just come off. He said, I've been on the road. I'm doing like Marriott Hotel, like,
oh God, that's way relatable.
Places and stuff.
Yeah, I did a.
I think about
place.
it all the time because we do shows that are very similar.
Very
to this
much
all
just
the time.
if a Marriott had us, I would actually kind of dress up.
You're like, oh sweet.
Yeah, be like,
probably get a hotel
it
room
is
out
suites.
of it.
Motel and suites.
But again, super nice.
He's super
dude.
nice, and of course, like, so I'm hosting the show. I'm bringing everybody up, and get up there, and the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, how am I bringing this motherfucker up?
Yeah,
like,
what are you gonna say?
Am I gonna do it big? Am I gonna do it glow? And I wanted to see what a real pop was, and so I didn't hype him up.
They don't know he's there. It's a surprise.
They don't know it's a poppin'.
Yeah.
And then it was even like they had the manager of the club. He's like texting people. He's like, "All right, Theo's coming. Get the door ready. As soon as he pulls up, open the door, get him running."
Crazy.
And I mean, it's like an 8-foot. You know where the side door is there at Zany's.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. He pulls up right there, jumps out, right in. Nobody's ever seen him. And so, anyways,
that's so tight.
Yeah, pretty dope.
Dude, that podcast is so big.
It's huge. It's huge. that Roseanne on Twitter got 100 million views.
That's awesome.
So, anyways, I give it. I decided I'm going low because I want to feel a pop. I want to know what that pop feels like. So I'm like, hey guys, we got a special guest tonight. Give it a very funny Theo Vaughn. Like, it's fucking people like,
you can like
one guy's over here is like fucking hitting his wife. He's so excited. This guy over here just comes. He's like, I'm gay now. It's like, I don't get it either, but whatever.
He just starts sucking his
He
dad
does.
off.
He's like, oh. And like this guy over here, he's wearing a Hillary t-shirt, rips off. All of a sudden, he's got a MAGA hat on. He's like, I'm fucking Mr. Theo.
That's amazing.
Anyways, he goes up there, has a great set. He does like 10, whatever. And a little bit new. He had this great joke about, I won't give away the punchline on here, but I'll tell you later. And about Atlanta people. And we'll just leave it at that.
Oh, okay.
And anyway, super funny guy.
Did he talk about Roseanne?
No, not at all. Didn't say a word.
That's super fun. Everybody's working on new stuff.
Yeah. Oh, everybody was. And Mark,
Yeah.
he's trying to get this theater thing working.
Yeah.
And he's got jokes going here, there. But he's dead to the world. He like said like 3 words the whole night.
You guys are weekend at burning him.
Yeah,
like,
kind of. So anyway,
voodoo dances and all sorts of stuff.
We like, hey, fun. See you next time. Whatever. I drive to Denver, do shows at the Denver Comedy Lounge. Ben Kronberg. It's one of my favorite rooms in the whole country.
It's so fun, isn't it?
It really is, because now I've got it figured out. My first time I went there, not gonna lie, wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
Like, it was pretty bad. And he gave me like 25 minutes, and I went in there like, oh shit, 25 minutes. This is a lot. And so, anyways, but it was fine. I still got laughs.
Yeah.
It was fine. It worked. It was a good time.
It's a fun room, and I love Ben. He's a super funny dude.
And we had a great time there.
Yeah.
Got a mushroom chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Someone got another one.
That's fun.
And Thursday.
It's decriminalized in that state.
Apparently, they act like it is, anyways.
Which is putting it right on the road to be not cool again.
Yeah,
in my book.
right there.
As soon as it's legal,
you've given up weed and pussy.
I'm only into illicit things. I'm only into illegal things.
I'm only into pipe cleaner.
You know what I'm into these days? Street racing. For papers, dude.
Pinks.
For pinks.
Yeah.
Me and the Crow. Me and
I
the
was just
Crow.
thinking about, like, they're like, some producer in Hollywood, they're like, man, we got to keep this Fast and Furious franchise going. All right, we got it. Do you know anybody who's, like, really kind of down and out, but, like, maybe looks like he was in a crash?
Yeah.
Maybe we can keep this going.
I play Paul Walker's corpse.
Yeah, dumb fucking brother.
His corpse.
And there you go. Now it's
me.
It's you.
I'm Paul Walker, but I've been dead for 15 years.
Hilarious.
I look that gross.
AIDS.
Sorry.
Where was I? Oh, do Kronberg show, and then I fly to Davenport, Iowa. Now get this.
At this point, you're got to be dragging ass a little bit.
A little bit.
You've had a month.
I've had a month. So, but I get to recover because I get a whole day off. So I fly to Davenport, land. First, my flight out of Denver is delayed like 4 hours. All right. Takes forever to fucking get left. And at this point, I'm like worried about making the show.
Yeah.
Okay. And so fly in, land, rock up to the rental car lady because I'm an hour and a half from the actual town, Davenport. We're in Cedar Rapids. I say, here's my credit card. Here's my ID. Which one am I taking? And she says, we don't take this credit card. And I say, you should tell people that before you let them reserve it with this credit card.
I've seen that happen a ton.
And so I was not the nicest fellow on earth. But
well, sure.
Then she's like, you can try one of the other places. I walk over to like Enterprise or whatever. I'm like, do you guys take Chime? And they're like, yes. I was like, perfect. So I get on my phone, I make a reservation, and I walk over to the lady. I was like, hey, I made a reservation. Was that too fast? I make a reservation. Get in. Oh. Crow's Nest.
It's the Crow's Nest, dude. But you will have to move a bunch of my shit. I
make a reservation, and I walk back over to the lady. I say, here's my credit card. Here's my ID. She says, we don't have any more cars. So I'm like, why do you let me make a reservation?
You're in a Curb episode at this point.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And so I end up having to pay $120 for an Uber from there to there. This guy calls me on the phone. Like, he accepts the ride and he calls me. He's like, hello, sir. Or, hello, sir.
What accent were you about to do?
An Uber driver.
Oh, an Uber driver accent. I gotcha.
And he's like, hello, sir. You know, this is a long drive. I'm going to need you to give me some more money. I flipped out. I was like, you're going to take me where I want to go. I'm not giving you a motherfucking dollar. So he's like, okay, yes, sir. And he gets there. Not a word on the ride.
Yeah.
You know, I don't blame him. I gave him a no tip. But no, I'm just kidding. I did tip him. I actually tipped him 25% because I felt really bad.
For the tongue lashing you gave him?
Yeah, pretty much. And welcome to the country, buddy. You know, we're all assholes. What can I tell you? Anyway, so I get there. I run down to the venue, and my phone rings. And I look at it, and it's Mark's agent, and he says, "Hey, the shows are canceled. Mark's he's not going to get in until midnight. He's had like three canceled flights, 2 delays. He can't get on anything."
Did you give Mark's agent a tongue lashing?
No, I said, "Thank you, sir. Which hotel am I at?"
Exactly.
And so,
listen, you mother.
So, anyways, his show's canceled. The 2 shows.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, he misses like 15 flights. They take an hour to get. They have like 3 rental cars. There's a whole thing where they have to go to somebody's grandma's house to borrow her car. And I shit you not, dude. Like, you think my story's crazy? His is 40 times crazier. And so, anyways, we have a great time. 3 shows on Sunday.
He goes to somebody's grandma's house.
He does. It's on Tuesdays with Stories this week.
That's funny.
So, anyways, fly back home after a fucking $200,000 trip to to fucking do whatever, comedy. And fly back to Denver, have fun there, hang out. Then drive to Des Moines, Iowa. Last night, Hoyt Sherman Theater, 100-year-old this year.
Man, I love those old theaters.
Dude, it's pretty beautiful.
There's like cool green room stuff going on.
Right, it's
backstage
nuts.
is all awesome.
It's fucking cool.
Yeah.
And
That's
do
dope.
30, pretty good.
That's in Des Moines.
Des Moines, beautiful, ornate theater.
That's awesome.
And have fun. Get good times. Have a few cocktails. Have a couple laughs. Get rained on the walk home, and here I am talking to you.
That's a packed month, dude.
Yeah.
That's packed out.
And I got shows the next several weekends.
Yeah, I'm stacking out. I don't want everybody to think I quit comedy or anything.
I kind of thought that.
I had a bad July. I didn't have a bad July. I just had a showless July. Showless Derek Luna.
You used to be
box office poison. Yeah.
Yeah, but now you've improved to showless.
Showless.
Yeah.
Showless Derek Luna.
At least that's getting you like where people are like, well,
Hey,
he
man.
doesn't have any shows, so maybe.
Yeah.
You know, it used to be like, no, that guy,
Yeah.
nobody will come.
Yeah.
Including
now
him
there's
now.
like if he did have a show, we might go.
Yeah. Moving on up.
What, is that moving up or is that moving down?
It feels
like box office
it's
poison
movement.
was at least booked on a show that wasn't being sold well.
But I feel like you're getting not booked on better shows now.
Yeah. Well, the fall's looking up.
I don't know what that means.
It's like a mild,
You're not
mild
getting booked.
box office irritant.
Yeah. That's me.
No, you've been having a lot of good shows.
Yeah, man, for
so
sure.
much you're getting ready to film something.
I mean, I just barely mentioned it.
I'm not saying
as
you
like
gotta give the whole plan.
That's in the works.
Well, okay.
Well, my thought was
well, let's start here.
I gotta lay low for the holidays. Let's use that time to
Evaluate.
film something
How about this?
during that time.
So, that's the we're gonna Tarantino this. That's the end.
Mm-hmm.
And we just showed it to you. He's filming
Yeah.
a special.
That around
All right.
around Thanksgiving weekend. Book it.
Book it. Where at? Maybe you should book that first.
I might do it at the school.
That would actually be really cool.
We're gonna get a test run
like,
here
at the Don't Tell.
at the end of the month.
Hell yeah.
You're supposed to tell anybody.
Don't Tell, September 2nd. La Luna.
So we'll get a test run there
Yeah.
and see how it looks and see how it feels and maybe.
So, how long have you done comedy?
You know what I want it to look? I've been thinking a lot about it. There's this. You'll have to edit this out, but there's a BBC James Taylor does a concert for the BBC back in the 60s, maybe early. It was probably in the 70s.
Yeah.
I want it to look like that,
Send it to me. I'll try.
where I've got
I'll
like
look
a sweater and long hair, and I'm like, I wrote this song in North Carolina, everyone. Only like I'd be saying funnier things.
Yeah, I would hope.
than what he was saying.
I've not seen it, but I will look
Yeah,
into it.
but
So
yeah,
you can get a good feel.
I've been thinking about it. Not necessarily planning yet,
Right.
but thinking about
But,
it.
dude, tossing the rock around.
Yeah,
I feel you.
maybe just a short thing, like a 20 minutes or something. I don't know.
Dude, that's 100% the way to go.
Yeah,
Like, I think you should do a special in 2 parts, music and jokes, and
two big chunks.
I think you break it up.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a
you
good
break it
idea.
up. You do a side A, a side B.
I like that.
Yeah, and it gives you more content. And it's
Yeah.
about 20 each, probably.
Because there are a handful of people who really like the guitar stuff.
And
Then there's other people who are like, do you have anything besides this guitar stuff?
I have seen people not, like, very, very obviously
Yeah.
and forwardly be like, we do not like this.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually like other comedians,
Yeah.
actually, but
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I've accepted it.
that's fine.
But
That's fine.
you're right to have a side B that was like, here's me just standing here with a microphone. Relax, guys. I put the guitar down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Relax, everyone. It's like I'm holding a revolver.
Everybody calm down.
Everybody calm down. Nobody's going to get hurt.
Remember that time that one guy brought a gun to the open mic and dropped it on stage?
Oh, yeah. He thought it would be funny.
It was Thomas Broadstreet.
Broad Street. I think that was his name. I think that was his name.
Yeah, you're right.
Wingo got a laugh out loud.
Thomas Broadstreet.
No. So yeah, culmination. A special is a culmination
Yeah.
of work.
And this month
that has spanned how long?
Oh shit. Well, no, I mean, this wouldn't be like all my work. It'd
No,
be the
I'm not
last,
saying
like,
that. That's what I'm
year
saying.
or so,
Like,
year or two.
your effort that's coming into this project, like you're
Oh,
not
man.
telling a joke you told at open mic 15 years ago.
This is hard to say. Like, how long have I been doing comedy?
well, like you and I had a talk probably a year and a half ago, kind of.
about recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was 3 years ago I recorded a thing at the Blue Room.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's about 3 years
Probably
worth
something
of,
like that.
stuff.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, it should be more stuff, but...
It should be, but hey, it is what
It is what it is.
And we're gonna get.
This last month has been really good
here's
to
what we're
like
gonna do.
rework some stuff. So
We're
I'm
going
excited.
to get your YouTube and Instagram cooking because you're gonna take that old special and cut it up,
Okay.
and we're gonna actually put real good captions on it,
Okay.
and we're gonna get your thing.
I'm
cooking.
bad at all the things.
Yeah, I just hear other people say this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've been really helpful. Everything
Well-
you've told me has been pretty true.
Yeah, pretty much. Some of it, yeah.
You know, when you're like, hey man, you should hashtag your stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's
what?
very basic.
It's all pretty basic, but it's all pretty true.
You're like, I'm like the guy. Okay, I'm like the guy in the Special Olympics who's like, well, that guy doesn't have any friends. I'm gonna be his friend.
And I'm like, hey, I got a friend.
Yeah, and now we're just two Olympians together.
Yeah, man.
But
Part of it is lack of knowledge, and then part of it is lack of. I really don't. I have a hard time caring.
yeah. Well, what do you mean?
But I
caring?
should.
What do you mean caring?
I mean, when somebody likes your comedy in real life, it
Yeah.
feels really good. But I don't feel the
Oh,
same way
you mean,
about
like,
when somebody
if somebody
online
likes it?
When somebody online is like,
Yeah.
"Hey, this is funny."
The only thing I like,
I'm like,
is
okay.
that like, okay, like now these people might actually come and see me,
Sure.
you know, and you can like get all kinds of.
I'm an immediate gratification kind of a guy.
Yeah, me too. But that's what's great about social media.
Where are my cigarettes?
But that's what's great about social media is you
I guess you're right.
get an instant thing from all over the world.
I'm working on it. I mean, you've been a guest on the Derek Luna show.
Oh, the Derek Luna
it's
podcast.
booming, dude.
Hey, I actually love that show.
It's fun.
I love the way you do it.
I'm having a fun
think it's
time
great.
doing it, and I didn't think that I would ever have a fun time like doing it.
No, I think
No offense, like even Myth Adventurers felt like a lot of work at the end of it.
Yeah, you had to. read
When we
all
would
the
get in there, it
stories.
would be like super fun, but the leading up to it was like it's like writing a research paper.
It is.
So to
I
have
never
this,
listened to a single episode.
to have this thing where I just do not do anything for it, like,
Yeah,
it
you
feels
just pretty
good.
much stay there and talk.
It feels good.
I'm bringing it back.
I'm
I
gonna. You
already talked
should.
to you about it.
I'm gonna record segments for my shit tonight.
Hell yeah.
Just fucking out by the dumpster.
I love it.
Yeah.
Dumpster talk. with
Wingo
Derek
said he's
Luna.
gonna blow a dude, and I was like, "Can I film it?"
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Can I be the dude?
Get in line.
I don't know if he has
Get
a
in
dude.
line.
I don't know if he
we're
has a
gonna do
dude. but
raffle.
Right, yeah, Matt Rife raffle.
Yeah, it's-
He's
yeah.
turning it into a raffle show.
Yeah, it's a
My friend
raffle
is
show.
opening for Matt Rife now.
Yeah,
Yeah, crazy.
good gig if you can get it.
I guess, you know, a lot of anyways. Well, yeah, dude, that's exciting. You're one of the funniest guys.
Dude, you
really
are
are.
one of the
I don't-
funniest dudes.
No, this isn't that thing. This is. I said not on camera. I said you could do it after.
Well,
No.
you've said that before. I think that's super fucking
It
nice.
is.
Blow him.
It is.
I pretended like I was gonna,
Don't take
and then I'm.
Yeah, that's his bit.
That's your bit.
Fucking calm down, Carlos. Man, fucking suck me.
That's why me and Wingo can't hang out.
Someone always ends up getting sucked.
Someone
up.
always getting blown. Hilariously.
Yeah, it's not often you don't get blowed unhilariously.
It's funny. What is this guy trying to fuck me? I have for the last week been listening to the Matt and Shane Secret podcast.
Oh, I love it. It's so funny.
I've been saying everything is gay.
It creeps in,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's, and you
Everything's so
revert
gay.
back to when that was the answer to everything.
Yeah.
God,
I think
remember-
I said something that my wife said something to me, and I said that's gay.
I say it all the time. I've been reprimanded a couple times.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
think it's back.
I hope so.
I think it's back. I think freedom of speech might be back.
I
but
love it. Sound of freedom.
Maybe I'm wrong. Nobody cares about me, so.
That's probably like the Instagram thing is gonna take it down because I said sound of freedom.
Sound of freedom. Oh, that movie.
Yeah. No, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. That's a hilarious program. I love it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, dude, their thing seems totally off the cuff.
Yeah,
Like,
and it sems like they're like, hey, you got something to record this on?
yeah, exactly.
Which is fun, you know.
for sure.
I had a point to make.
What was your point?
Dang, I forgot the point. I was telling a buddy of mine about something. Damn it, I forgot it.
You were telling Mark Normand, you were like, Derek Luna is like the funniest guy.
I have said that to him, and he said, who?
And you were like, you don't know Mark? Oh, geez.
No, this was like more towards a buddy of mine at work. Listens to Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, but he's like a 19-year-old kid. All right,
That's impressionable.
and it is. And
They get into some real shit in that thing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting to is
It's
now he's walking around dropping like kind of slurs.
Hey,
like,
buddy. Hey.
I got a bit.
Those
I
words
wanna
are weapons
Run
now.
past you kind of about this.
Okay.
So everybody knows these young Gen Zers. They're woke and all this. They're like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. They're not all like that. You forget when you're a kid. There's like the cool kids and the dorky kids.
Yeah.
And you forget, which makes me think. Like I know how much fun it was when I was a kid. I can't imagine how much fun it is now for kids to call people faggots.
Right?
Like,
It's even
gotta
more
be-
fun now, you think?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It is more dangerous.
You call a kid that, you could go to prison 25, 30 years probably.
Yeah.
But when
You
you
get brought up on charges.
When you do they still play Smear the Queer? Who knows?
Yeah.
You know.
Back in our day, if you didn't call someone a faggot, you were a total faggot.
Oh yeah, it's because you were sucking dick around the corner. When you gonna chime in?
I actually
we gotta end your career too.
I actually went to theater
never-
school, so that very quickly was like a word that was like, hey,
exiled.
don't say that word. There was a dude who
I'm still fighting the good fight.
did pretty much get canceled for saying that word at a party.
Really?
And I think the context he said it in was, and I'm quoting, he says, hey man, no one cares if you're a faggot or not. Like, I think he was trying to be like cool
Yeah, trying to relate.
and totally fumbled it. You can't use that
yeah,
word.
it's a rough one.
You can't say that.
In public.
Yeah, and he totally did, like at a party.
Yeah, I've cut back.
You
I've cut
can't
way
say
back.
that word.
I've cut way back. But I figure I'm paying him. I can say what I want. No, that's a Mark Normand joke. Anyways, yeah, that was the bit. Is that I bet it's way more fun now
Yeah.
than it was back then.
Yeah. There's more danger involved in it, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, do you want, like, how in World War II, it was mainly because, like, all the kids felt cheated that they didn't get a World War One. That's how World War II
Yeah.
started. Yeah, you've been listening to Matt and Shane's. You're hip
Yeah.
to this.
Yeah, they were
And-
like our turn.
Yeah, our turn.
We want glory.
Yeah, that's kind of, but it was way worse than
Yeah.
World War One.
Yeah, definitely.
And so that's kind of how it's going to be with that word.
It was a hold my beer sort of war.
Yeah.
Like, you think that's a war.
Exactly, and it's like,
Watch this
you
shit.
think that word is bad, you should listen to this one.
Yeah, that 19-year-old kid should maybe, learn a thing or two before he just
Starts listening to a podcast.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. All right, we're almost at about 30 minutes here, so we're gonna do some closing thoughts.
Okay.
Do you have any closing thoughts, Wingo?
Lurking
Sit
in
up
the
here.
back.
Sit up here.
Yeah, just
Can we turn this on here?
It looks
my
surprisingly
closing
good.
thoughts are when I got in the car, I didn't realize this was gonna be so gay.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't get gay till you got here. Actually.
Yeah. That is when it got gayer,
It
but
was.
but I feel
thing
like it
is-
was probably heading that way either way.
But there was a 50% increase in penis in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Let me check the math on that.
Well, if you got
Yeah.
to take height, weight, bound. You have the joke.
By volume,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
It's 50% by volume.
roughly. Yeah. Okay.
50%.
We'll call it 50%.
Round up.
Round up. All right. I don't know how you round up from 50. We going up or down?
Well, we can't be 0.
Oh, we can be 0, buddy.
All right.
Closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts. If you're in the Denver area, come see me.
Yeah. This will actually get some views.
Yeah, I'm in the Denver Comedy Lounge on the 25th 25th and 26th that weekend, Friday and Saturday.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. How like what was that? 5 shows?
I think that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, the Denver Comedy Lounge is one of the best clubs in the country.
Yeah, and I'm going camping up that weekend too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to camp and then crawl down out of the mountain, do comedy, and crawl back up into the mountain.
That's pretty awesome.
And then crawl back down and do comedy.
Hey, question. If I give you $40, you want to grab something for me while you're in Denver?
Well, let's not record about it.
This guy has my jacket.
I guess we've already dropped F-bombs and ruined our careers anyway. Careers.
Wingo doesn't have one. Wingo makes so much more money than both of us.
Dude, if we wish we were country musicians, we'd be world famous.
What horrible country musician would you be?
What horrible country musician?
I feel like you'd be a Travis Tritt.
Travis Tritt. Well, see, that's the difference between me and you. I don't think Travis Tritt is horrible.
I love Travis Tritt.
Yeah.
I know, 90s Travis Tritt is great.
He's got rice cooking in his microwave.
Got a 3-day beard. I can't. You get it.
Just about.
Here's a quarter, buddy.
Call someone who cares.
I think there are very few country stars from the '90s you could name, and I would be like, yeah, horrible.
No, I agree, dude. They're
Neil
all
McCoy.
Great. Love him. If you drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. That's actually Tracy Bird. Messed that one up.
But Neil McCoy's pretty tight still.
He's good too.
I think he was Native American.
He was a, anyways.
The worst ones are the big ones, like Tim McGraw.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were talking about the natives. Like the
Tim McGraw impersonated one.
Yeah.
Indian outlaw.
He's an Indian outlaw.
I'm a half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's a Chippewa.
And he's not canceled.
That's got to be a war.
He's more popular than ever.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift wrote a song about him.
On my teepee. So Denver Comedy Lounge.
Hey Tim, I think that's kind of racist. I don't think you should.
Cherokee outlaw.
Hold on, I'm almost done with the verse. I'll be beating on my tom-tom. You'll find me in my wigwam.
Pull out the pipe and smoke the sun.
Yeah.
We do it all the time.
Let's get a marijuana reference in there, Tim.
Cherokee people.
Yeah, that's the big ending too.
Cherokee pride.
Tim, we really think this is out of hand.
So proud.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
So proud to die.
Like, all right, have it your way, Tim. I don't know. Sorry, what were you saying about it being racist?
Hey, man. Hey, you want to go out there and get Walking Bear Claw and get him in here? What's it? Jim? Nah, Walking Bear Claw.
Yeah. They call him Bear Claw.
There's probably some like Native American guy that sold that song to a record label, and then like a couple years later, he's listening to the radio and hears Tim McGraw singing.
It was originally a song. That ending part was a song. I forget by who, but yeah, he sampled it a little bit.
All right, well,
yeah, so come see me at one of those shows, and other than that, no parting thoughts. Just glad you're back in town.
Yeah, buddy. I'm going to be gone like the rest of the time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Thursday I'll be here.
But
Thursday.
Hey.
So, yeah, thanks for watching Size Kings. Length.
What length?
Yep.
Of my.
You know what? Yep.
2.5.
2.5.
I won't tell you the unit of measurement. I'm just gonna say
6 ounces.
6 ounces. All right, I am Kilo Corbin. You guys have a great night. Kilo Corbin. That was pretty clever. All right.